Hey guys, and welcome back to ISG with me, Time and Tactics. We are playing as humans on turn 65. And I did receive some good advice from Jean-Luc Picard and Chris last time. Let's take a look at that real quick, because I do want to change what I did actually. If you look at Channing Sitchin, she is the leader on Earth, on Sol actually, the whole system there. She has two desires. The first one, she came up with 5 turns ago, in turn 60, and she said, please have a fleet of 1 destroyer and 1 frigate for 5 turns around, in Sol. And I read it as, please build a fleet. Now, we don't need to do that, as Jean-Luc pointed out, as well as Chris. Just bring the fleet back home. Let's do that instead. The fleet we're talking about is this one here. We'll send back the entire fleet. Well, actually, 1 destroyer and 1 of these frigates here. We'll send those 2 back. And then we'll take the other 2. We'll send them over here, because I haven't actually explored those. Oh, I can't get there. Oh, it's blocked by Dark Nebula. I was wondering what was going on. So here's a Dark Nebula. We can't get there. Okay, we gotta go home then. Can I go back here? No, I can't. It's cutting across that Dark Nebula. Okay, we'll send them back home then too. And then we'll go back down here and research. Okay, good. Or survey, over here. So let's go back in then. She has a second desire, the second part of the screen. This turn she requested the Galactic Industrial Conglomerate, which is a thing that gives you more production. I looked it up. And but also, if we fulfill this for her, no specific time limit, we get 2 extra to her, plus 2 to her labor skill. And if we do it within 95 turns, well, turn 95, we get 10 to our opinion. And you can see here on labor, it gives you more production as well, 0.25 for each step, so another 0.5 per population on colony. And on top of that, her opinion will go up. Opinion, look at the bottom here, it says, you will want the leader's opinion to be 10 or higher. Right, and I think the higher the opinion, if you look a little bit higher up, the third paragraph from the bottom, you will gain extra experience for every positive opinion point. So let's go ahead and make sure. Well, I say that. We can't make this. Sorry, Jean-Luc. You were saying we should try to aim for this one. It's turn 95, and it's turn 65 now, right? And we get that opinion boost. That means we have 30 turns to go. And in order to get this particular one, this particular wonder on Earth, if you look at this one here, we can select this button here. We can see that we need 3 wealth space culture perks. That's these here. We need to have 3 selected in this column here. We don't have that. We have 1. It takes us 11, no, how many turns? 15 turns to get the next one. And even if I maximize here, and he was kind of saying min-maxing this a little bit, put everything into space culture, we can bring it down to 11. It's not going to be enough. We need 2 of them, at least 20 turns to get those 2, and then we have to build it as well. So I don't think it's worthwhile doing that, but it was close, but I'm deciding against that particular thing. But let's just get it anyway. We get more labor, and it's a good wonder to have anyway. It can only exist, I think, once in the universe, right? Or in the, across all the empires. Anyway, so let's go back to Earth then and get rid of these 2 there. Still want the survey ship, still want the outpost, I think, because we got started on it, and I want to expand down here. If I don't put a colony on here, which I may not, this system is not great, poor. Even though it's medium G and large, it's a swamp, poor. And then hostile fauna is not great, right? So we'll put an outpost at least on there. But let's get the survey ship out there first and check out what is there. Okay, so what else do we need to do? I don't think there was anything else that you guys were saying. Right, well, Chris was saying, in general, don't worry too much about your how many construction slots you have. We have 3 left here. You gain 1, which is true. When you get the infrastructure boost, you gain an extra 1. And if you fill out this column here, you get an extra construction slot every time you do that. So, not bad. We can do that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and I think I'm done then for this turn. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Did I miss anything? I'm producing my survey ship. Yep, right. Let's go back home with all of them. Nothing happened. Oh, you'll have a human pop increase on... Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Chris was mentioning it too. Why not get the robotic factory? That is true. At the beginning of a colony's life, you should really get it right away. I think you're right about that. Because the production you can get from that, even though it's only like 10 to 30 production, you can see here, it's still going to be more than you can get from the initial time it takes to get pops and infrastructure up. So at this point, though, it's kind of 50-50 whether it's worthwhile. But since we just got a pop, let's see here where we're at. We have 3 population, 2 infrastructure. Would be tempting to get another infrastructure. That would give us 18 more production there, 6 times 3. But I think because this is a rich planet, the robotic factory will give us, what, 25? Yeah, so that's more. So that's actually better. We have 0 construction slots here. We have a pressurized dome. That's going to mean we have that maxed out. We have to go get another level there. But that's probably fine. We'll do that. Okay, I'll take that advice. That means we have to go switch. Yeah, we can do that here. We'll bring that up. And it will take 4 turns. That's not too bad, right? Okay, good. What about Oiter? Same boat here, right? We have 1 turn away. Yep, let's wait for that turn. And then we'll see if we can get that built there as well. Better late than never, right? Another pop on Oiter. You can see the production here. 386, 86, and 62. Right. So Oiter, what do we have then? If I do the robotic factory. There. It will take 3 turns. Okay, they're going to be done at the same time. 86 and 62. Yeah, this one here takes a little bit longer, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, we're going to keep on going with them, and we are 6 turns away, 13 turns away. Yep, let's just keep going. Once we get home to Seoul, let's sit there for 5 turns. We'll double check that that is all we need to do. I think that's all we need to know. What do we have here? Oh, survey ship done. Let's send it down to Usagla. You don't want to do that when you don't know what's there. If there's a space monster or something like that, or an enemy, but there's nobody there. So we'll send it down there. Famous last words, right? Here's my fleet now. Does it count as 1 turn? We can check that here, I think. Okay. You can see the first paragraph, it says, to ensure their safety, it must be stationed for at least 5 turns. Requested defense fleet station for 1 turn. Okay. So we don't need to do it 4 more turns. Good. And now we're done. Robotic factory in both of those. 111 and 87. Yeah, good idea. Good point. Chris, yeah, I like it. Having those ready right away, it's a good idea. Okay, what else do we need to do here? We can get a deep core mine. That's Oiter here. We have 5. Why do we have 5? Infrastructure bonus. We did this one, right. That's why we got so much more here we can build. So deep core would be tempting, right? 2 production per pop. How many pops do we have? 3, and it's going up. So what if I do that? I think it's tempting to do that, right? 2 production per pop, cost money, but probably worth it, right? We'll take it. 11 turns. Just keep on pumping that out. Right, and we are 30 turns away. Yeah, let's get that, and then after that, we'll switch back to get some infrastructure or pop. What about on, not Earth, but on Zeus step? Well, we are at 0. We can't get anything else. We got the factory. We have to go for, I think we have to go for, right, infrastructure. 6 turns to do that. Right, and that would be good, because that's the lowest number currently, so let's bring that up. I think that's good, and we are 1 turn away from exploration. I'm actually excited about that. That's over here, and if you look at, go back out of here and go in, look in Oiter, there might be helium. Right. So, a lot happened here. Let's see. Channing Sitchin acquired a philanthropic trait. Let me check what she is all about now. First of all, we are... The fleet has been there for 2 turns. What happened to her here? She gained this here. The leader has developed a profound sense of respect and care towards the population, and is therefore highly respected due to gestures of kindness and generosity. Looks like a good thing to get, right? 5 extra morale %, and that's production. 2 billion credits asked on merit raise request. So we get every 5 level up. So we're gonna have to pay more for her later on. Plus 1 billion credits salary increase on each level up. Well, that's probably fine. Extra morale, I love it. That would be good. I would love to have more planets in the system, in Seoul, right? It would be really helpful. Now, if we look at her, we can just double check that. If you look at the morale, plus 78 from morale. Okay, morale is over here. Morale, 30. And we get 10 from ecological level. That would be from this one here, right? 1 enhanced. You want to keep it going, making that go up. We get 20 from the leader, so that is not bad at all. Affects 30% to production. So if you have a planet that produces a lot of production anyway, like this one, 260, you can see what we get there. We get 78 more, which is huge. That's as much as we get on the new systems. Here's my outpost ship. Right, we'll take that, I think, right away. Here's my fleet. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're going to send down the outpost here. I want to make sure my fleet is stationed here, but we'll take... That's this one and this one. We'll send down our leader. Yeah, let's do that here. And then we'll take the other ship, the other frigate that she doesn't care about. She wanted... Let me just double check. Which kind of ship did she want? She wanted a Vostok frigate, which is the starting one, right? So we do have that here. That's the Vostok. That's the Odyssey frigate. Let me double check that. No, that's a destroyer. What am I thinking? Right. She wants that destroyer. I read that as the frigate. So she really wants that. What do we have? Vostok. We have this one and this one. But wait a minute. She is accepting it, isn't she? What am I missing here? Or equivalent. Okay, so I missed that. Or equivalent fleet strength. Great. Well, we're doing it. We're staying there. So hopefully that counts one more turn. Since everybody's leaving except those two. That's a frigate. You know what? Let's not send them down there. Because I'm afraid my frigate's not going to count. So just select it and left click. We still have enough ships here. Yeah, let's leave them for now. So equivalent. There's my survey ship. Great. Here. And then we have the outpost ship there. Yeah. Alright, that was this one, right? Philanthropic trait. That was a good one. Nice bonus there. And outpost ship is complete. What else do we get? Oider. New scanning level full. What do we have? There was nothing there. We've been extremely unlucky with the helium, I think. There's nothing there. Oh, wait. But we are a little bit lucky here. There is a star in this sector. So we were just looking around here. And you can see this one here is right in that sector. If we could check that out. Ooh, asteroid belts. Look at that. Small and medium. And an accretion disk small, which I haven't run into before. 0.5 tourism bonus. A resort outpost established in this boson star's accretion disk grants 500 million credits per turn per population unit in our empire. Ooh, that's good. And half of that from our allied empire. So, allied would be good, wouldn't it? And what else do we get here? Dark matter. Ooh, 2 dark matter. Now, dark matter, we don't have anything. I gotta put something here, right? Mining outpost. Resort outpost. So you can do one of the two, right? So now we can put an outpost here. We also have the possibility of getting these two. Those are quite good. The way it works with asteroid belts is that you put an outpost on here. You select what type of bonus you want. If you want research, if you want, I think, money, or if you want production. And then you select the planet where you want to go to. And we put the first one, even though it was in Sol, we put it to Earth. We could have picked some other system. So I kind of want to get more outposts now, right? We want to take this system. Right, we happen to find it. How do I go about that? Well, let's look and see what else we have here. No helium, though. Yep, dark matter. So dark matter, research decision. So just like helium, this is one of the special things that you can, resources in the universe. What do we get? The gates of the unknown have been opened, and what lies ahead can't be seen. It's brave. It's a brave new universe. Okay, what path shall we choose? And that's the same thing as for helium. You get to pick if you want to go one or the other way. Here, and I don't know, I haven't done it before. Beyond light or into shadows? Beyond light, Tachyon drive. It's a ship component. Travel speed will be increased. Modifications, extra maneuverability. I think you can do that when you set up your ship. You need at least one source of dark matter. Ships can travel through dark nebula. Oh yeah, like dark nebula like we had over here. Remember that? Like this one over here, right? Dark Nebula. We could go straight from here to here. Okay, good. Jump gates. It's a structure, Empire product, only one in the Empire. Allows instantaneous travel between all systems with an owned colony. Ooh, that is very good, right? Minus 20 billion credits for maintenance, 1 construction slot. We need 3 sources of dark matter. Right, but then you get something really good. And then finally, transcommunication. Achievement. Can give orders to ships while in transit. Nice, right? If you're on your way and you realize, oh, there's somebody there you don't want to meet, give them orders and leave. We need 2 of those in that case. Into Shadows. Illusion Materializer. Ship Special System. That is a lot of research points. How many are these? That's a ton of turns, right? They're going to be very high up on the research chain there. This system creates an illusionary duplicate of the equipped ship in combat. This illusion acts as a fully functioning decoy and will appear to fire upon enemies, but his weapons are incapable of doing any actual damage. The illusion lasts for 1 turn per dark matter available to the Empire. Okay, I can see it. Subspace distortion, ship special system. The system creates a subspace distortion around the equipped ship in combat. This distortion provides it with a temporary barrier of invulnerability, so they cannot be hurt. While active, the protected ship can't move or fire. You know what? These are good, but I'm thinking these. We can use this one right away. Right. But we have to research it as well. Well, let's take this one. We'll take that one. And I think now we're going to find that if you go to the research tab here, we're going to see them somewhere here. Oh, here. You can see right here. Here's one. Anti-grav generator. That's the one, right? Yeah, this is the one. That's a planetary improvement. And what is this one then? So we got these 2. Am I missing? I don't think I saw that. These show up as well. Okay, so you get something. You get something no matter what, but then you also get these. Like here's one, wormhole stabilizer. 2 sources there. Transcommunication, we saw this one. And then this one, jump gates. Yeah, right. I mean, pretty good. But, yes, it's good. But it's far into the future, pretty much. So let's don't worry too much about it. We are 2 turns away from getting that free support ship. Okay, but it was good, though. New sector to explore remotely. What do we do about that? Well, there's something here as well. Diplomacy request. They want a trade treaty. Remember what we had here around this system? The tourism. They will give us a boost to money as well if we have an allied empire and we put something there. But what do they want? The Nova people enjoy the finest wines in the galaxy. We would like to share them with you, and in return indulge in the legendary goods the human race is known for. Doesn't this sound like a wonderful arrangement? Yeah, it kind of does. I want to be friends. We'll say yes. Wonderful. Our people dance in the streets at the thought of receiving your fine goods. +2, they're natural like us. You have very understanding and convincing leaders. Okay. Been in peace for a long time. Good. Let's stay friendly with them for now. We never know, what's going to happen. Anyway, let's go check out where we're going to go. So we found out about that there. Now, I can only get this far out. Right. I'm going to be I'm going to put an outpost here, right? Didn't I say that? Although now I want to put the outpost on here, right? Would be better, wouldn't it? I'd do more than one, honestly. Put an outpost here. Where do I want to research or search for more? Done this one completely. There's 2 turns here. Only 2 here. Let's do this one and see what we can find. There might be more planets. Right. Okay, next turn. Oh, what are we doing now? Let me just double check here. We're done here. Right. I don't want to sit idle here. So, did I mess that up? No, I think we got the ship just now. Okay, so we'll do production 398. It is kind of tempting to get at Starbase, right? Because we can refit. We get more ship support points. We can create more ships. But if we do that now, we can't really. We don't need to do that. need to refit anybody yet. But we would like to get more of the outposts, right? I think so. 4 turns. Should we get 2? I'm thinking I want 2, right? We have 8 population, 5 infrastructure. It would be nice to get more infrastructure though. That would give us quite a bit more. 8 times 6.5, right? That's a lot more production. I only have 1. Maybe we'll take... What if I get that instead? 18 turns? No. Let's get this out first, 2 of them. Let's do that. I want to get the asteroid belt there. It's free money, right? Free production. I'm thinking production now. And then in order, what did we get there? Deep core mine. Yeah, it's going to take 10 turns. 10 turns there? I thought it was less than that. Here, we're doing infrastructure completely. Yep, 5 turns. Okay. So we're going to lose that one thing that our leader wanted to get done. What is this here? Oh, Charberic levels up. He's going to want more money, right? Opinion 7. Administration 0. We can pick something here that he should be good at. He's a colony leader over at... he's sitting here on Oider, right? 111 in production. And what are we doing here? We have all this production here. Right. Oh, Chris pointed out too. Maintenance is reduced by 0 from buildings in a colony. That's true. Forgot about that. Right. If you go all the way down here on Earth and we get that wonder in there, we're not going to pay anything for maintenance. That's very important, actually. Don't think I mentioned that. Okay, so he can move up. He's there to produce, right? I mean, you're going to do buildings. So what does that mean? Administration gives us what? More money. Right now we're losing money. Labor is more production. Research is more research. Corporate. Production and trade. Asteroid exploitation. Don't think we need that here. I'm going to see if I can do that maybe on Earth, right? And then warfare. He's kind of good at that too. But we don't need that. We need one of these here, I think. What do we go for? Production is tempting. But we don't have very much production there yet. Or much population, but everything here is by population, so that doesn't really matter. Production is tempting, but I think I might want to go for research. Yep, we'll do that. And now we can pick a skill. Basic trader or basic spiritual leader. What does it do now? He's philanthropic, okay, extra morale. Here, advanced trailblazer, production. Yep, and then here, ground combat strength, right. Trader. Secondary skill. 5% to trade treaties revenue. Okay. And then spiritual leader. Plus 5 morale. That's tempting. Right. Should we do this one? Yeah. We'll take this one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think I'm done then here. We are working, yep, production there. Outpost ship, deep core mine, and yeah, good. You don't really have to go into each system there to see what you can do. Research team completed their work in construction field. Off-world support. Here it is. The big ship. The big support ship. 1 free support ship. Huge. We'll take that right now. It's going to be sitting here. And by the way, are we done? There. We've been there for 4 turns. Great. 1 more turn. Now, where do we go? Which system do we want to give that boost to? Well, first of all, let's look at to see what we get out of that. There's a support ship free. 2 production and system per infrastructure level in the Empire. So that's huge. That's a lot. You add up all the infrastructure levels and then get 2 extra production for that. Well, it's only 2 production, but still. Plus 50 flat production. For us, that's going to be huge. Plus 5 up to 35 flat planetary engineering in Empire. Planetary engineering, remember that has to do with eco-engineering and those kind of things. 100 production max per support ship. Yeah. So if we go in here, planetary engineering is these 2 options. One being eco-engineering, and that's if you are then doing population increase, right? So if we put our... We're not doing population right now. How much population do we have? 3. Where do we care? Where do we want to have more population quickly? Here, I think. Oider. Let's send it to Oider. Right. There. That sounds good. Black hole in sector C7. Well, that's lucky. C7. That's right here. We found another one. that dark matter? No, that's not dark matter. Antimatter. I didn't think we had antimatter. We had that before. Did I miss that? I looked at the... I mean, the reason I mentioned that is because I saw this one here. That's antimatter. We don't know much about this. Increase the scanning level in order to find out. Let's do it. Okay, that's good. And that's a black hole. Support ship free, done. And then research complete. Right, we did that. There. Now, where do we go from here? I think I need to start thinking about getting weapons. I know there's a lot of good stuff here, but you don't want to be falling completely behind. Right now we have lasers only. You can get missiles or tungsten gun. You can see all the modifications. You can just imagine what you can do with all that kinetic, in the actual ship design, which I think is a very superior way of ship design. It's the best one I've seen so far in games of this type. Fusion beam, that would be beam type, just like the laser. So that's like a laser. Ion cannon is a beam as well. The ion cannon, damage 4 to 12. No damage to hull armor, but may damage shields even when they are up. Gauss rifle, and I don't really know which one to pick here, but I'm thinking not this one, because that would be attacking ground units, right? Particle accelerator, damage 10. Let's get a better fusion beam, better laser, 3 turns, and we'll see about that. What else are we doing? I'll push up 2 turns, deep core, and that, and everybody is on their way, right? We have one away from completing our mission there. Right, and how many turns? 5 turns from getting that wealth. Okay, now, we did complete it, I think. We can now explore the ruins at Usagla. Okay, great, we'll do that. Channing Sitchin's request was fulfilled, so she's happy now. And that means that... that was the... What did she get from that? I forgot what she got. Oh, I don't remember. It went up. Her opinion went up, though, right? Warfare 4. Is this the one she got? I think that's what she got, yes. I don't think I can see it now. +5. Was it this one? Or this one? This is the one which she got, right? Well, either way, it's what we have now. So 5 morale. We should have seen an increase at 410. Right, we gained more. Morale is production. Okay, good. So we're done with that. We can now explore the ruins, and she's done. And then our prestige unique ability is now ready to be used. Okay, because we are humans, we can now use this one. Why did we get it? Well, because one leader desire must have been fulfilled. That's a requirement, and that's what we did. And now, one colony leader or ship leader available for hire in the galaxy, both available. Click to activate. We don't want to do that yet. One high-tier ship leader approaches the Empire. One high-tier colony leader approaches. Let's not do that yet, because we want to make sure we have money to do it. Right. Okay. So, how are we doing then? 1 turn for the outpost ship, and 7 turns for deep core mine, and then 2 turns for the infrastructure. Right. I think that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, here. Now, let's go into the system, Usagla. We can now do the survive fleet. Yep. We can now pick this one here. We can now search or explore these ruins. Okay, I happened to take a brief pause. We're now searching in the ruins. The science team prepared to investigate the site, hoping to find something of value to the Empire. Abundant evidence of an ancient plague-like catastrophe was present and widespread among the abandoned structures. The team discovers a strange glowing artifact. Before they can do anything, it telepathically infuses their minds with data about 2 ancient ruins, then vanishes on system Carinus and Ubethius. Okay, so that's what we got there. So nothing else there. But, I mean, good. We found out about 2 other ones. Here. And there. This one is actually possible to maybe go to. Huge barren has nothing special there, but it has it. Yeah. Okay. I guess it was okay. That's our survey ship, though. Right, we're on Usagla now. Rogue planet, okay. Ancient ruins, yep. And ancient ruins, and advanced here. Small Baron, yeah, that's not really any good, and they are quite far away. This one is far away here. Right, done with that, and done with that. So what are we doing? We're working away here. Yeah, there's nothing more else we can do. Now this ship here, though... Right, I was just reading this here. It says, performs full system scans and reduces remote exploration time in a sector where it's stationed by 1 turn. So let's go to another sector and see if we can do that. That's a survey ship, not an outpost. So we can't extend our range, but we can. The ones we have here, we can go to them. I want to take this one and send it over to here. Oh, I can't. Dark Nebula. Right. What do I have here? Maybe here. We have full. No, we have full here. How about this one? Right. EvoFix. Slightly worrisome if they're there, but they're not going to attack us, right? No, we'll go over there and check it out. Let's go to the next turn, right? We're still working away, yep. Alright, what do we get? Outpost ship completed. Right, and I want to get the these asteroid belts taken care of. This medium one, for sure, we want to get this one, right? And then this here as well. We have 2, well, 1 more coming. There's a leader about to leave, that's fine. And I'm going to leave it here, but put your comments down below and let me know what I missed this time or what I should do. But I'm inclined to think I should get this done. And, well, we'll see here. We are 3 turns away from getting one here. Building that up, getting the wealth, getting that wonder on Earth. In the meantime, on Earth, what are we getting again? We're getting the, what's it, deep... Upper ship is done. Yeah, we have a deep core mine. Yep, alrighty, so it's good, looking pretty good. 410 is not bad, is it? We can go for infrastructure now, but I'm doing another outpost ship first. And then we do infrastructure maybe. It took a long time, but yeah. We can also now get the, where are they at? Here, support ship. We could build a support ship. You can see here, it takes, yeah, 11 turns, not that bad. So put your comments down below, and we'll pick it up here next time in ISG, I guess.